What's up, YouTube? Zombie Killer here, doing one final stream for Swords of Gargantua, saying farewell to this game. Unfortunately, it will be shut down September 30th, so you won't be able to play no more. After that day, it will be unplayable, unfortunately. So, figure why not do one last video. It will definitely be sad not being able to play this game again. I spent a long time grinding out a lot of weapons. And unfortunately, now it won't matter. Now let me change my loadout before I forget. Alright. I'm gonna reset my skill points. How I want them to be. And to make sure I can reset them how I want, I'm willing to sell my entire weapon collection. Well, minus a few weapons. Hopefully I still have enough money to do this afterwards. It's getting rather expensive. There we go, that's one maxed out. high street feather sword. This costs a lot of money. Yeah, I'm running out of pages of stuff to sell. here. Still got 10 strengthening levels to spend. Yeah, I might as well untie that and sell it. I'll unlock that. Let's see. If I was to sell all of this, I would be able to max out my stat. There we go. I might as well sell that now. Well, there we go. My stats reset. Now, let's just go ahead and go. Now, let's see how strong my greatsword is. Alright. Well, now I no longer have my massive arsenal of weapons. It'll be sad to see this thing go. for my goal for this stream, which hopefully I don't fall short of, is I want to try to make it to the final boss and kill him in solo. Depending on which curses and buffs I get, can dramatically affect. Also, since I don't care about money, I might as well do the magical wheels. See what I get. The wheel of judgments should give me some nice buffs. Of course, I won't just be spending any wheel of judgment. I'll still make sure that's actually worth it. Because if the judgment's bad, why take it?
Be prepared for your judgment. Be prepared for your judgment.
That's all positive.
Grace or prohibition. Your fate will decide.
I actually need to attack it. But unfortunately, since this game is shutting down the 30th of September, which is next month on the 30th, I won't be able to play too much longer. Which means, unfortunately, I will never achieve my endgame goal of trying to have 4 copies of every weapon 2 plus 10. Unfortunately, just not gonna happen. Since the event weapons cycle out, and I'm still missing way too many event weapons, I don't have 4 exact copies plus 10 yet. It's just not gonna happen. I hope the new game has big giant swords like this for one hand. I love me a big one-handed sword.
Be prepared for your judgment. Grace
I
or
don't care if
prohibition.
it should be two-handed.
Your fate will decide.
I want one-handed.
Be careful. I feel the grudge of a false god.
One last chance for the win. Hopefully the new game has some type
You've done
of
well,
enchanting
but our
system.
fight must continue.
The combat does look good. By what I can see from the trailer, it's looking like this game but upgraded a bit. So I do have high hopes that, you know, it doesn't turn out to be like a bad game where I'm like, nah, I'd rather just have sword continue. Now hopefully it's an upgrade that's worth losing swords, because I've spent a lot of time playing swords.
Be prepared for your judgment. Grace or prohibition. Your fate will decide.
But, you know, I still love this game. I do not regret buying it at all. course, I had it since it first came out, so there's that. Let's see what the event weapons are. Not gonna get them, but just out of curiosity. Oh, it's the fish ones. So I think the skewers should be in here too. I want that great sword. I will never complete my dream of 4 great swords. They just don't spawn enough. I only gotten 3 to max level. And that's why I love the reach. I got to slice him before he even got a chance. I wonder if they're gonna have weapon throwing. Nice, my first strength bust. Definitely want that. I do want this to do 800 damage by default with slice. At least though, it's a low level, so don't really have to try. See how I made him think he could hit me? Just to do a quick sword strike. Alright.
Be prepared for your judgment.
Oh no. I ain't chancing no shrink downs. My goal is to have lots of strength. I want one shot for days.
A new false god has appeared. It must be destroyed. Your strength knows no bounds.
Of course that one's a curse.
Move forward and reclaim our destiny.
I'm not chancing a strength down.
Be prepared for your judgment.
No.
Be prepared for your
I
judgment.
don't want those possible down just for a chance for strength up. But yeah. You know, like I was saying, it's sad to see this game go, but I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. Because all always online games will eventually shut down one day. That's unfortunately their fate. You know, some last longer than others, but eventually they're all gonna bite the dust one day or another. Even the most popular ones that are going super strong to this day is one day gonna be no longer around. By then, you're probably long past it if they're super popular nowadays, but yeah. Yeah. It's sad to see it go, but I definitely do love this game. And I wish nothing but the best for the developers on the next game. I do know I do plan on buying and playing the next game. In fact, after I get done with the stream, I'm gonna most likely end up buying it and downloading it straight away and probably doing another stream on that later tonight. That's my plan. We'll see if it goes to plan, but that's my plan. You know, if it's as good as this game, at the very least, you know, it'll be a lot of fun. If it's better than this game, then good job. You did yourself well by doing a proper sequel. Because in my mind, if you're gonna do a sequel, you gotta make it bigger and better. Come on. But at the very least, keep it the same. But bigger and better, always better. Looks a lot more ambitious than this game, which, you know, hopefully the developers did not bite off too much. Because sometimes you could be super ambitious with your title and mess it up because there's just too much going on and he wasn't able to do it proper. I've seen some games unfortunately fall to that trap, but you know, as long as they did good, I think it should be a good game. And I think it will still be a lot of fun to play. I just love the dragon sword katana. One weapon that I wanted to get my hands on again and get 4 copies of was the knight sword. I want 4 plus 10 copies of that. But unfortunately my dream of doing that is gone. And even if I can complete it now, there's really no point. Yeah, but true. Because unfortunately I got rid of my knight sword from long ago. By accident, which sucks. Because I did love that sword.
Be prepared for your judgment. Grace or prohibition. Your fate.
Yeah, I don't want that. But yeah. Like I was saying though. What was I saying? Oh yeah. accidentally sold my only knight sword and never got lucky enough to get multiple copies during the event times. So, unfortunately, it's one thing that I really want multiple copies of. I think I'm gonna go with that help. I can still get one more increase. I have an idea. Hours of fun. Now to see if he joins. This guy is someone I played a lot of swords with, so let's see if he joins and we could have some commentary. Hey, Ariston.
I'm fighting like the true.
Yeah, I'm recording a right now I'm in the middle of live streaming a farewell to Swords of Gargantua video.
Oh, do you know about it?
Yeah, they're shutting it down September 30th.
You missed out on quite a lot of
Yeah. And you know what? You know my big catalog of weapons I had?
Yeah.
I'm down to one page. I sold...
Wait, but have you played the new Motor Gunship update yet?
False gods
I
are angry.
downloaded it, but I haven't
careful.
played it yet. But yeah.
I was gonna go wait for it to get those new event weapons. And then
Yeah. Well, the lightsaber's pretty weak. It's a cool looking weapon.
let's be honest here. How does a flipping plasma weapon be bigger than a flipping fish?
Cause you forget that you can freeze the fish into solid ice.
Your resolve is the force that will carry us to victory.
I'll just say this. If you get a key, you can actively progress more than the key. You need a key to find the true boss.
Nice. You could get that one thing that gives you the skeleton key that gives you unlimited keys. There you go, problem solved. You know one thing though I hate about that game? I find a lot of doors with lock keys when I don't have no keys, but when I stockpile some keys, I can never find a key door. It annoys me. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you check out the new Swords of Gargantua game that just came out? Altair Breaker. It's the new Swords of Gargantua game. It's made by the same people. Yep. It's up, I think, today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Also, it looks to be a huge upgrade. Like, with your sword, I think it's more like this. But I noticed some outside, like, areas, but I haven't played it yet. I plan on buying it after the stream. And if you want, you could join me on it. But, yeah,
Be prepared for your judgment. Grace or
By what I seen though, they added climbing, flying, ranged sword attack, so now you can do like an air blade strike, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna do with the climbing and flying, because if they implement it right, it could be cool. But if they make it pointless and stuff, or they make it terrible, you know, it's gonna end up bad. You know, it just depends on how they use it, how the game actually plays, and stuff. But yeah. But I do know that... Huh.
Why haven't you been on?
I've been busy. I haven't really had much game time, and then recently I started having a little bit of game time, so I've been doing live stream of the entire Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart game. And then I just got done earlier today finishing up that series. And then I did a farewell to Swords of Gargantua, showing that the game developer stated that yes, it's discontinued. Here's 100% undeniable proof off of Steam, but they literally listed it. And then now I'm doing this farewell to Swords video. And then on top of that, I plan trying to get Altair Breaker later today and download that and play that. So I've been busy. Nice. Unfortunately, you may never reach that 150 dream. Sad.
Be prepared for your judgment. Be prepared for your judgment. Grace or prohibition,
but
your fate will decide.
I could... Yeah, I had a lot of good times. And one thing that I kind of hate that I see is a lot of negative reviews for the game just because it's shutting down. Would any always online... Yeah, people are review bombing this game because it's getting shut down. Yeah. You know, I know it's sad that it's shutting down, but literally any always online game is gonna shut down sooner or later. Let's be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on, you know, who all does it with how long. Because Sword's been out for 3 years. So, are you kidding me? I got attacked down. I was forced to take a curse floor. I got attack powered down. Yeah. But, you know, like I said, you know, any game that's strictly online connection only is always doomed to die off someday. It sucks, but that's the truth. Some games are more popular than others. Some game developers have like tons of you know, people, manpower, and money, while others don't have as much. I don't think this company have, you know, that much spare money. And also, keep in mind, this game, everything is unlocked in the game for free. Once you buy the game, you unlock all the content. So it doesn't rake in any money except for new sales. So it's not really that profitable to keep it open long, unfortunately. It's better spent for time, money, and resources for a small company to focus on the newer one because not that much profit's coming in with the old one, which I understand, which, you know, as much as I hate, I would love to see this continue. You know I had my eyes on some weapons I wanted to get plus 10s. But, I do understand why. Huh. Yeah, that's one reason why I haven't played 2. The event weapons that was in, I was like, yeah, I have no interest in these event weapons at all. I would just collect them and never use them. Yeah, like, I know that Dark Dagger looks cool, but let's be honest, it's a tiny one-handed weapon. My butt is not using that. I hate tiny one-handed weapon. I want something big. Give me a two-handed sword for my one hand. Yeah, it's through Xbox Game Pass. Nice. But you know the first thing I did though when I hopped on here? I reset all my stats in here and sold pretty much all of my weapons. So I can max out my attack and my defense and my level up speed and put 2 points into it, health up. Yeah, I sold every weapon
Enemies
besides
stronger than ever are
my
coming.
great sword
You
and
must
my
be
dragon
careful.
sword that I'm using. Yep. All of them. I think those are the only one I kept. I think I had just enough money that I could actually afford to keep those. But unfortunately, I was forced. Yeah, I want to do 4 Atlas and just chuck them. I do plan on doing that, because... No, but I wanted to get my strength fully maxed out for the saying goodbye.
Your strength knows no bounds.
And unfortunately,
Move
the
forward
sad
and
truth
reclaim
is,
our
once the
destiny.
server gets shut down, hoarding those weapons do nothing, unfortunately. And Altair Breaker, don't forget that game. It's out right now. You can look it up. I'm sure somebody has some gameplay. Well, you know I'm gonna buy it, and also, I think Pineapple already has it showed. Yeah, I think it showed him up on the list of people that had it. Yeah. And let's be honest, you know the game's gonna be good. They did a good job with this game, so of course they're gonna do a good job on the sequel. No, I can guarantee you it's not open world. I do know that much. It's just like yeah, it's just like this game. It's like arena based. You know, like the big outside spaces type thing, but you still got floors that you progress. You know what I mean? It's it's like this game, but if we could get some outside scenery too, instead of the same 3 floor patterns repeat. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, you know, the truth is, it's more better, I think, to just hop on the new game and say, forget this game. If you want to do like one last farewell run on this game, sure, go ahead. But you're a lot better off focusing your time on the newer game, because any progress that you make is all just gonna disappear soon anyways. You know what I mean? So it's better to focus on the newer game. Did they add the ability to do co-op campaign or no? Why? Huh. So, haven't you acquired like all the items already? Yeah, but I'm just saying, you got like 90% of the stuff. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I got to use the Bliffy gun. But I still need to unlock it. But I did get to use it. Yeah, bound to happen. I mean, that... Yeah. 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 It's alright. I will probably surpass you. Yeah. Unless if items locked to campaign, you're good. But yeah. There are some items, but yeah. The Oblivion gun is not, though. So you should be good with that. How you beat a endless mode? Yep. No, I'm gonna have to do more grinding. Oh, come on, man. You saw me home into all enemies simultaneously. You know what, though? With max strength, this is too easy. It was already... It was already easy with like 20 strength. But... Oh. You're gonna love Altair Breaker. Yeah, it's only like $25, so it's not that expensive. Yeah.
Be prepared for your judgment. Grace or prohibition, your fate will decide.
Yeah, I know that you can level up and stuff. Why? 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 Well, I regret.
Be prepared for your judgment.
Oh, try playing the original. That's the third game in the series. Mother Gunship. Yeah, because the original is not Mother Gunship. Tower of Guns is the original. Let me tell you, I'd rather fight that guy any day over the Tower of Guns boss. Any day. Let's just say, count yourself lucky that you're not fighting him. Even worse. Even worse. No. No. Why are you looking up? Why don't you check out my stream? Shameless plug. Don't you want to see me one-shot everything? Nah, I do it better because I actually use the most strongest weapon in the game. And multiple copies of it. Yeah, no one cares about that weapon. Yeah, and I can literally, not even almost, but literally one-shot every tank in the game with my greatsword. Nah, the greatsword's great. Yeah, which, you know, same thing goes with the dragon sword, you know. It's weaker than the great sword, but the weak point damage makes it. Yeah.
Be prepared
But
for your
either
judgment.
way, I'm almost done with this run. I'm on 94. And then I'll probably download Altair Breaker, then we could start playing. I'll worry about that probably tomorrow. Oh yeah. I I do love Mother Gunship Forge, but I definitely because because Mother Gunship Forge is all about making the most broken weapon that you can. You know. Yeah. You know, that's the whole point of the game. Have fun. Make the most ridiculously overpowered weapon that you possibly can. And laugh as you murder everyone. Nah, they would just get down on their knees and beg you for their lives. Please, don't kill me. What? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, like I was saying, though, I want to try to play some Altair today because I know once I get into Tower of Guns, I'm going to be on that for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was still a good game, but Mother Gunship Forge is 10 times better. And over 10 times easier. Let me tell you, you ever died because of stupid stuff? Well, you're gonna die because of stupid stuff in this game. That game was brutal with no mercy. And you know how you love crafting the ultimate weapon? Well, in there you don't get no weapon crafting. You get to choose from the weak weapons that they provide, and that's it. It's all skill. There's no way to really... Yeah, all you get to do is pick your starting weapon. That's it. And you have to play multiple times to unlock new starting weapons by completing certain stuff to unlock new starting weapons and stuff. But no matter what you choose, every weapon has its strength and weakness. There is no one truly god weapon that's gonna be better than all the other weapons by far. You know what I mean? For example, you know that pizza launcher from Mother Gunship? That's one of your weapons that you could choose. So you could have that, but that has a slow way of fire, ricochet, and all that stuff. Or you could have a crossbow. Which one's better? It's up to you. You know, so on and so forth. But yeah, here in a minute I'll be done. I'm on floor 100 and I'm going to download the game. Are you planning on hopping on it like straight away, or are you going to wait a little bit to get it? I'll tell you, breaker. Yeah, because I'm gonna be downloading it probably in the next 10-15 minutes. Oh, wait until you see what some of the bosses can do. Like some of those bosses, if you don't know exactly how to beat that boss, you are just straight up dead. Ah, the golden guy got a hit on me. I'm talking about the attack power and capabilities. Disgusting. Not looks. Power always strongest. You know what's weird? You know what's weird? I'm on floor 100 right now. This doesn't look like your standard floor 100. Ah, no fun. Yeah, I barely ever play single player. You know what? I'm about to go up to gargantua and end him. I feel so bad for him.
Show these false gods that light will always triumph over darkness.
Well, whenever they add it, let me know. And gargantua's dead. But hopefully you guys enjoy this farewell stream. Please stop giving the developers hate for having to shut down the game.
You have done well against the giants.
And I'll see you guys on the next game here in a little bit that they made.